G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Last episode, so this is episode 6 by the way. Last episode we got into this and built the lovely strip mall. I've put in some extra bits here, just filled it all out in between episodes so it's all kind of working. We'll go through and yeah, it's a lovely strip mall there. Right down the end we have, let's see what we have right down the end here, not too far down. But if we have a bit of a look here, right down the end, we have walls and turrets and then even some other stuff, including labs. So we're going to be getting into a bit more about the mall. Certainly paving underneath will be in our very near future, but this episode I think we're going to look at the rest of the base and we're going to talk about because we've got the iron smelting, we've got the copper smelting, and we've got the dedicated green circuit smelting fed from their own individual lines, not off the main line, individual lines there on their own miners. So this episode we're going to look at steel smelting and possibly where we're going to start walling off some of the base. So jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I'm actually up here in this section and I was having a look at possibly putting steel smelting running acrossways here because it's fairly close to where the bus is going to be over this way. And we're doing an eastward bound bus. But what I was thinking I could put it here, but I'm saving all this area for train unloading. And I think I'll do this with the big giant sort of train unloading with all the stations feeding into the bus. And of course we might fill this lake in eventually. And what we'll do is certainly capture this iron ore. And I think I want a dedicated smelting over there of some sort. So I think what we'll go ahead and do is put the steel here in this section and feed it across. We are going to be feeding it from this 1.3 million iron ore, and we'll definitely be feeding it from some of these guys that go into the regular smelters, but we'll be steering clear of anything that feeds here. So this line, these two lines here, just these two, they feed the green circuits. So we'll be just feeding it off the top ones, but that'll be fine. So let's head over there and put steel smelting in. Now we've got 53 of these grenades and we'll be using a few of those to get rid of some trees, although I do need to actually clear some trees manually as well. Hang on, where am I? I'm here. Where am I putting it? I'm putting it here. Okay, that's right, I'm coming down this way. So let's jump in, and I think I'm going to put it here because I think this is where these 4 lines are going to be going. So let me jump in here with this and clear out some of these guys and just see if we can get rid of a bit of the trees and a little bit of the rocks, although the rocks, I mean the rocks just don't get rid, you need the robots to get rid of the rocks, but that's alright. Let me just do a little bit here and then maybe a little bit up there. Certainly get rid of these guys and just watch out for, just watching my sphere of influence here, and then that's kind of nice, and everything else we can kind of just take out ourselves. And we'll have to get rid of some of these rocks manually, so let's get rid of those just now as we're talking through, and we can feed out our steel and then we'll get our, I think red and green science module is going to be next, because then we can get the science cruising along through, and that'll be great. So I just need to leave a little bit of room here for these guys, and I definitely want to feed it from the left hand side, but I think once you get rid of these 3 rocks I should be in a position, just down to 2 and 1, I should be in a position to go ahead and just pop down the that steel smelting, and we should be right to go. So let's have a look at that. Bring him up. We want steel, and let's have a look. We want the business end here. Yeah, there's a business end there, and there's a gap down there of those 2 lines. I've got a bit underneath too, so I'm tempted just to put a gap of 2, but I tell you what, let's just go up a tiny bit more, 1 more, and just pop him down. Just pop him down there. That'll be the steel smelter into that. Rightio, so there's a bit of stuff going on with the steel smelter. Now I do like my lines, because you got the so this is the line here. I'm going to actually just, because there's the export line. Now the steel So that's an import here. Just going to split these guys here so you've got that product. So this will be your coal, this will be your product, which will be the iron ore, and then I'm going to turn the bus around and just have it going the other way because it's a bit of an error like this. So I'm just going to get rid of all these undergroundies and put these in here. And the way I'm doing this, I believe, should work. I'm hoping, yeah, there's a bit of an issue with this blueprint. Let's get rid of that one and then just put these guys back here. I'll try and build it up as we go. I'll try and build it. Let me just get rid of clicking right on this red X. Get rid of that. And I want to try and build this one sort of symmetrical as from the start. So we will just sort of get moving, and then what I'll do is then I'll extend it. So let's give him 6. I like to get 6 as for my YouTube clips. 6 seems to be what I'm doing, and then I'll go back and refit and fill it all in between episodes, and that'll be lovely. It's nice having the mall there because I was able to go ahead and get lots of supplies, and that was really handy. Sorry, hit the R before I hit the Q, or the I guess the W. I don't know what I did there. Right, let's go ahead and jump off this, and we want reds, so we're going to do all these first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll hit the Q button so it's facing the orientation. Every time I move across to the opposite side, I'll go Q again. And what we're doing is these guys are facing back, and then these are all facing forward, so I can do 1 and then move them around once I work out which direction they'll be. And on the opposite side, it's a slightly different pattern with this. So this is feeding with coal in the middle section. And here these guys are all facing in the one direction, so I can just go like this. Lovely, and we're doing nicely. Yep. And I can get rid of that power pole. Let me see how many of these guys I've got. 17. So I did put some temporary steel smelting in, yeah, we seem to be just having a few bits of steel there for the purpose of power poles only, and that's pretty good. Once we've done that though, we'll grab regular power poles, and I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to go straight south until I hit something. There we go, and now we should be powered, which is nice. Great, and run along here, 6 there, and if we come up here, we'll go, yep, and excellent, brilliant. So once we get fed in here, will be quite nice. Now, let me just look at coal. Yeah, coal's a nice little split straight off here, so this is a nice one. Okay, let's grab this, and we'll go like that. And let's do this. We've got plenty of undergroundies there. Yeah, I topped up for that mall just before kicking off, which is nice. Splitter, and we're set. Now we want to divert off here, and this is where we'll be diverting this one, and you can see there that we can afford to divert off here for the moment, and then later on we won't be able to afford to do that. So I'm going to try and just get this a little bit of room out of there. So let me just do that, and let me do, that's not measured or anything, that's just a bit of a sort of an eyeball, and we'll do that, and then we'll come straight in. In fact, I don't want to curve it too much, so let me just see if I can go all the way up. I can get rid of this tree and then bring him straight in. Cool. So that should put steel all the way in. Once he gets fed with the product, pick up this guy here. Yeah, nice. And the steel should come out this way, and that should be lovely. A little bit of a repair going on here. Just get these guys, must top those repair packs up soon. Where are these? They're sitting there, so I'm going to go under, just do, yeah, under, and then 1 across, and then I should be right to bring steel along here, and then steel should be able to hit the bus. Let's just do that for now. Yeah, and that is a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Tempted to come across here. Oh, no, we will stay one away because the other side will be the 4 lines of these guys, like that. That's fine. This is a nice little bit here, that bit of real estate, a little bit of a bit that we can just get through, no problem. And then once I get in here, let me just think about the alignment. So steel. Okay, so this is where this can all crisscross for now, and that's fine. But we've got 4, 4, a gap of. Interesting with the gap of, but I think I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, these guys are now finished now, so I can get that going. And then we do, these are the green, green, red and blue. And then we go steel, coal, stone, stone bricks. So steel is here. So just going to do that. And let's bring him straight across and we can have a little look at this. I'm going to run up now and just see if I can grab some more belts, because we are talking about long distances, so that's all pretty good. And we're going to run on these belts here, and you can see the steel actually branches off here. But I just want to pick up, please. Let me pick up, and I got the belts. I increased the belts to 4 slots, 400. So I'll pick up the full 400 now, and we'll go ahead and grab steel. And get the steel going in, then we'll put it into here. So steel and stone bricks, which we've actually got all these guys being made at the moment. So let's continue and get them straight onto that. May as well improve that and get it up, and that'll be lovely. Right, and let's do this. There we go, and you got a tree there which will be gone. And that's okay. And I'll just go into map mode here and just see steel being made. Yep, still very slow, but it is going to be made and put into there, and we can fix that up very shortly. And that will be absolutely lovely. Oh, keep hitting the wrong keys there. Oh, I'm still in map mode. That's why. Brilliant. Okay, so steel will come up there. Now, while we're here, let's get stone and stone bricks going. We've got the stone here feeding off, so we'll just get that guy coming straight in. And once he's there, I think he can come up. Yeah, let's give him a bit of room. And then I want to go stone bricks. So stone and stone bricks in that order. So let's do stone bricks like this, which means stone bricks should be, please, stone bricks are here. Yep, so once they come out to here and feed those walls, the walls are straight off, so everything that comes through will be down here. I'm going to just do it here for now, because we can always shuffle these guys down a bit, but stone and stone bricks can come this way. Oh, sorry, that is just far too much. See where the orientation is. I think it's straight onto that. Yep, there we go. Stone, and I believe they're stone bricks. I hope they're stone bricks, otherwise, well, we'll be able to fix something up, I'm sure. Okay, let's do this, and let's do this, and go. You're gonna have to go, and then coal as well. So we'll have to fix that one up, and you can go there. And the point was to get all of this going, wasn't it? So steel, coal. So coal can go straight across, and then stone and stone bricks. Nice. And that means we can get coal into here, and then we're off and running. So let's have coal breaking off like this. Now I think I can get this straight across. Yep. And we'll go coal. Let's have him going like this, please. Yeah, nice. Very good. Okay, coal and coal bricks. Coal and stone and stone bricks. And that is doing pretty well. I think they're stone bricks anyway. Now, I want to work out how I'm going to pave everything, but I think I'm going to, because I don't want to do it twice. But for now, that'll all do quite nicely. I will now need to feed a stone and stone bricks and a half steel. So let me get those two going. And I'll need to just do this with a bit of grace. Let me try with this. So stone to stone bricks. Let me just do it like this. Leave a bit of room there. We've got plenty of room. This whole area for this. And so we'll go. Yep. So if I do this, and I go because we've got these guys like this, we need them to be let me do, so this guy can actually be here, yep, and then we'll go there and there, yeah, for now, stone, and then we'll go put this guy, see if we can do this. We could do this. That means I could go like this. Yep. And then I can go, yes, here we go. We could do this because we're squashed in here. So stone and stone bricks. What we could do is actually this guy can go straight under. And that means that this guy coming out, he's cold for the moment, but he shouldn't be. And like that. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that. Stone and stone bricks. So you can go. This is a bit more like this now. And I think that'll work. I think that will work quite nicely. Yeah, I don't think these are going to feed into there. I don't think that'll have any, that'll do it accidentally. Right, that's good. And we go into here. And then we want steel on 1/2, please. So we can do that out here with the steel on 1/2. Great. So I can go here, and then I can go there, and then there, and then he's coming in. So this is splitting the steel off, and then we'll have the steel going on 1/2 of this red belt. Because we'll have reds going onto the rest of it. Okay, so there's steel like that. And that means that some of these guys will start picking up and making and doing things, and that'll be brilliant. Okay, let's pick up another 400 belts, just bringing us right up there. Also going to pick up a few of these, just half clicking on those guys. What else have we got? We're all pretty good there. We are making some regular bullets, but it does make it in here in the bus, but we don't need to. How many have we got of these? 5. Yeah, let's pick up a stack of those. It's 50. I'm just going to put on double stacks because we've got some big... actually, let's do a triple stack there because we've got some very big... and we're full, are we? Yes, we are. Okay. We've got some very big... patches that we want to cover at some point, and we don't need to get any more of those. It's 50, which is ridiculous. I can actually get rid of a bit of, make a little bit of space, but it's getting rid of all the stone, just making a bit of that, and then don't forget to put on the rest of this as well. Put on the put the blueprint back on and just see what we've got. But we haven't been doing any science. We've spun the factory down, and yeah, we need to get that sorted. But look at this, the bus is really coming along, and everything's sort of coming along nicely. I definitely want to get this guy kind of built up, but I need to think about where we're going to put red and green science, and how we're going to kind of get all that going. So I think that's the next thing, actually. Let's do that. Let's do the red and green science, and then we can get everything kind of moving along nicely. So here's the bus, and I think I wanted to build under the bus, so I think red and green science should be in this patch just here, and that's a nice one to put under there, just hanging under there as a nice early one. I think that could be quite good. Yeah, let's do that. That's a great one, actually. So I think I'm pretty happy with the red and green science blueprint. I don't know if I changed a few things about, but yeah, there's a couple of little edits that I need to make with that one. So it is in this section, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So let's steer clear of a few things. Okay. And just be careful not to waste too many items. There we go. And the rest I'll just grab because they're single trees. So I'll just go and grab those guys. Okay, let's go ahead and put down red green science and then have a look how we're going to feed him in. And that'll be quite nice. I like it in this little peninsulary bit sitting under here, this little horn bit. That could be quite good. We do have quite a big stone patch in this particular playthrough. This stone patch is decent. Let's have a look at him. Well, 274k. It's not huge actually, but nonetheless, we got that. Okay, let's grab red and green science and have a nice little look at him. So, yeah, he doesn't have the constant combinators telling us what's what, but that's okay because I'm here and I am the designer, so I can do that myself. Now, that is, I think I want him a bit more perpendicular, like this. Yeah, I think that's a nice little layout, and I want to be able to put two of them in. And if I do that, I want to be able to put the second one kind of like this. So I think I'll put him in a bit like this. But I do like the idea that he's away and tucked in. So let's get him right out here. With the ability to increase those green science ones down here. So that's pretty good. I think that's a nice little one for him. Let's get him going. That's the feed out line, isn't it? That one is. So this one is the inline, is it? What have we got here? What is actually happening? So product is coming into here and the line's being fed out this way, so that's all pretty good. Let's start off in the other section over here. Now this is without any without any power poles, so we'll fix those up shortly as well. But here is the main line, and then in here I believe might be green circuits. Yep. So let's do. Now he's increased to 4 of those guys, 4 of these cogs or iron gear wheels, as Factorio calls them, but I like to call them cogs. 4 of those, and then I'm going to literally just swap that out with a filter inserter, which I've got here. So this can just have everything. It doesn't need to filter. We'll step it through, but and hopefully we're looking pretty good here. So I think what I'll do is just get products coming in, so we can just see how this works. Let's get in also some of these. So what have we got here? We've got that, which works, and then that, which works for now. And then I'm going to change up to these guys and just come straight up because I've got plenty of them. We can just connect this straight up here. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, for now, let's just do that straight up, and then we'll see how much we hate that shortly. Right, and then we got our bus over here. So this is quite good because all we need to do here is come across and branch out from here. Now the red and green science can actually branch out from this quite nicely, so that'll be quite good. Anything else, we'll have to start thinking about second and third lines, because this is just one branch product coming out. You can already see it splitting into half and whittling down the resources. Right, let's go and put in some of these guys. And what are you picking up there? So you're grabbing those, and you'll grab iron gear wheels plus that, which is getting everything from here, and then you're getting green circuits. So it is green circuits that we are putting into there. So that's quite good. This one is green circuits, so let's get him going. Yep, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And green circuits is here. And I'm going to do this precautionally. if that is a word. I'm going to just see where these guys are. Put the first one in. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we want to branch off. Where are we? We're there. So we want to branch off here, and we want to go like this, and then I want to do this, and then go under to 4, and then go under to there. And that will be the green circuits coming in. And then over here, this is copper plates. And we'll get that guy going as well. And then when we do this, we want this to be here. Yep. And copper plates. So we'll then go branch off, please. And it's going to be there. But we want it to go under to here, so here, and then there. Yep. So that will do quite nicely, and now we've got all the products coming in, so that's all pretty good. Okay, so these are those two iron products coming under, and they keep going across to here as well. Just get some of these nice guys coming in, and then we're going to put a few of these guys in. Now, you're taking from that further line, and you're taking the green circuits just here. I'm going to put in an extra. If I do that, it works. If I do that, it works. These are simply belts for this process only. So if you make this, if you use this blueprint early enough, you can use the belts and the yellow inserters. But if you've already got them all in, we put them all in quite early in this series, which I'm happy with. Right, let's just get these red signs going. And how many we got of those? Yeah, we've got quite a few of those. So we'll see about this. Might have to head back up. 10 there. I think we've got 10 and 10, so we might have exactly enough. We need 2 more. Can we make 2 more? We can make 3 more, so that's 2. That's perfect. Excellent. Now these are all facing in the same direction, so let's get them going in. We seem to have 46 or so. So we seem to have quite a few of those. And this blueprint was made without the use of steels, but they were here in this blueprint. You can almost see the spacing. So we're just going to put that in. And I actually had planned to go ahead and add them in completely, and hadn't actually got around to it. So sorry about that. But I will fix this blueprint up. So when we go to use it next, it's looking a bit better. But that's all quite nice. Okay, so this is all built, so that's great, and I'm just going to put this across. Now let me see how this can be quite nice. Now if I have a look over here at the alignment of these guys, I should think about these. So let me just run these reds first, and then we'll run the yellows. The reds are placing the green signs into the middle belt. The yellows are taking the iron gear wheels and iron plates, I believe. Yes, and those iron gear wheels and iron plates are dependent on a filter inserter, which is going to be no, it's taking, sorry, it's taking the belts. It is taking the belts, and it's taken the belts and the yellow inserters. Let me just take those guys off there. There we go, just to take out that. And also here we seem to be contaminated, so we want to take it off one side. So you've got both products there, which is good. Okay, so if I get my medium electric poles, now let me see if the let me go and see if medium electric poles are being made. I definitely want to pick up, so we'll see about this, but I don't know if I've actually got, no, I don't think I've got those yet being made. No, I think they're around here somewhere. So I won't do that, but I will pick up these guys, level 1 machine, 50 of. Why are you not making anything up? There we go. That's better. We'll see about that. Oh, get you in there as well for lights, although we're not using the regular lights, although I did use them here, didn't I? I did use them here. Sometimes if you get these little cross ones, okay, now they all seem to be there. What did we come to get? What did we come to get? Oh, poles. Okay, yes. Well, we can grab some steel, can't we? Yes, we can. And let me just see if I can make the poles. I can make 11 before I need iron. Oh, iron. Interesting. Iron is just here. We've got access to iron. So I must have steel in my inventory. Yeah, I've got a bit there. So that 20 is enough. Let's just make those guys up. Another 5. And here we think about the placement of these guys. So if I do one, say here, and then just before each cluster, then I might be right if I do that because it goes across. Yeah, just before each cluster is perfect. So let me do that and then just see if we get everything. I think we do. Does it connect to the back end? That's nice. And then that seems to be great. And if I look ahead to this, that would be there. And I can put these guys in like this. And the sciences should be made and put along here. Now, we are having the filter inserter needs to get moving. Oop, that's a purple one. And it's going to be like this. And it's going to filter in. We need just the cogs, please. So whitelisting, and we want the iron gear wheels. And you'll see the speed at which that goes. Although, yeah, that's going to work if I do that. No, that is going to go here. And I want that to go up and across and then in. Great. Let me do this like this then. Because he'll take out of that one. We want the iron gear wheels. And then we want this guy to be here and there. And then that will just get those guys going in. And of course, it's fairly fast. It's taking directly from the undergroundy. And it's coming in early enough that it gets the first red. And there it is there. So that's all pretty good. I think the reds will cycle along quite nicely now. And so we leave this room over here to make another duplicate of this, to make a second array. And then I need to think about sciences. So what will, and processing the science. And that is something that I really want to get in place for now. So while I'm heading across, let's just have a quick look in the map mode. In fact, I can't do 2 at once, but if I go across to here, let's just see, are we getting, yeah, we are going to get some action from these guys. Not sure if they can come across here, but we are going to get some attention from these guys. And these we need to clear out. Everyone else is looking pretty good at the moment. But I think by next episode, we'll be looking at some defenses. So if the bus is here, I need to think about where the sciences are going to be. And I think it's important to keep the sciences. Well, I suppose I can just make a rudimentary science sort of lab just to get things going at the moment, can't I? And I think I could just do that right here, actually. Let's go ahead and just put that one out. And in fact, I should have a few science labs there. So what I'll do is, let me just put in, just want to make this another 6. Yeah, let me just put in, I've got these 5 and get my pattern going here. Let's have a go like this. You got that one. And what about this? 1, 2, 3, and we're just going to be putting in just these ones here. And I think it's just green and reds. And by the time we put the third science in, we might be able to put it around the back, feed it in like that. And then we'll start to put in the actual science array, which I'll probably get in earlier rather than later. And that'll be lovely. So let me just get rudimentary 1 going. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. That's good enough for now. And I want this to be yellows, and we go 2, 2, and 1. 1, 2. Oop, you can get taken out, please. Thank you very much. 1 extra one there, a few extra here, and then I'll go 1, 2 just before the clusters. And I'm going to go like this straight across. and straight across. Okay, and then the science will be straight underneath that, so it'll be like this. Yeah. And let's see about this, because what I can do here is go here, then there to there, and that covers that extra power pole, which is nice. Okay, get this guy going, and then just have a look at my what do we got here queued up? So weapon shooting speed, and then we'll get a few others. So we'll get grey science, or I think it's called military science. We'll get automation 2. We'll get automation 2. We'll get the advanced material processing, which is we'll get the engines and the extra tool belt space, and then I think we'll do solar as well. So that is quite a bit there. If you look at that one, it's 250, 100, 175. So there's quite a bit of science going on there. And then we probably just need to extend some of these green sciences down, but that's certainly going to get going. I'm just going to walk over and going to have a look at the rest of the base for the moment, and we're going to have a little bit of a tinker. I've just got something flashing over here as well, which is, not too bad. Can I pick up 1,000 landfill? Yes, I can, just in one of those. And let me just get this guy going. And you'll just go like that. So you already connect. This guy's already connected in by that one, I think. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, we'll go around. That's quite a big stone patch there. Although we do not have this covered, so I have been going around and just making sure everything is sorted in all of the resource patches. But let's do him here, and then a little gap just to cover. We can even put that in the middle, which is nice. Check-in power, we are getting pretty good. I think what we're making 13, we've got the ability to make 18, and that's all pretty good. And the lakes are polluted, which we love. And we're heading over. Ooh, we need to head just below the lake, though. I think is good. And let's see. Yeah, we definitely need to. Once we get oil, we want to start processing everything over to. And this can all be packed up now. Everything. Oh, yeah, packing up to that. That is interesting. Can I just make a little bit of room with this guy? I can. Do I need to fill in any lakes at all? Don't need to. Should I? Yeah, I kind of want to. Oh, we're not able to pick any of this up at the moment. Can I pick these guys up? Yeah, just pick up the labs at the moment, just for the second. Yeah, that's enough, and I can get everything else a bit later. That's pretty good. I think I definitely want to fill this lake in. Don't think I need to fill in any lakes at the moment, apart from the one up near the mall. This one just over here. But we'll head on over back, and then we'll start to look at some things. Now, just when I queued up that science, which is the one that gives me all the different types of where's the science? Let me get back to the tree actually. Let me just see which one gets me all the different types of that. There it is, the concrete. And that's that one. Okay, so let's get rid of everything for the moment and get the concrete first. Concrete had a... So you need to get this one, and then we need to get this one, concrete, and then this concrete here. Is it? Automation, and then we should be able to get concrete. Yes, there we go. Okay, they're queued up now, which is nice. And then we'll get the grey science. Then we'll get the tool belt and the solar panels. And then we'll get lab research, which could be good. That's how we'll kind of get that going for now. But we don't have many labs, so I really want to increase the amount of labs there, and that'll do pretty good. We certainly have a bit of stuff. Right, let's go and just do a couple of little bits and pieces. But once we get this across, this will be quite nice. And then we'll be able to put a nice running track along here, which would be really good. But in the meantime, we've got at least 1,000 of these, but I'd say more. So let's get some landfill and just see if we can fill this all in. Yeah, we filled that all in, which is great. And I just want to come up here and make this a bit neater. Yeah, that's all nice. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good if we just keep that like that. And just see what else. Oh yeah, these guys. And if we're looking at those, it's a stack of 50, but I'm actually just going to keep it at that. Pick up a few more of these guys. How many you got? 48. Let's grab another. Got quite a bit going on there, haven't we? We do. Yes. Well, we need to see. We need to see. Look, we're going to run into this anyway. Yeah, we really need to just sort some things out, don't we? We do. Can we drop anything? No. No, we can't drop anything. Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we go, here we go, we've got 10 of those guys. 10? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why I got 10 when maybe the stack was a bit smaller, or maybe it had just made that, but I thought we were going to get absolutely heaps of those. Yeah, we're just bringing it back a bit earlier here, aren't we? Yeah, so let's do 1 and where are you going? You're going, so we need to go this way, don't we? Yeah. Thank you. And we're doing them before, aren't we? Oh God, we're really cocking things up. Oh, I suppose it's because we just had the spaces for the electric power. So that's not too much of a cock up, but let me do... Oh, we're still making a few of these guys. Great. Okay, cool. Well, we'll just put them on that end. Space you out a little bit more. Yep, that's pretty good. And we just put the extra ones on here. So that'll fill all those guys up and get them all going, which will be quite nice. How are we looking for time? Oh, we are getting there with the episodes. We'll probably leave the episode here shortly. Let me just keep this moving across. And advanced material processing is next, which means that's the concrete bit, isn't it? Oh no, we have to get a couple of things before we can get the concrete. So next episode, I think we'll talk about what we want to do with certain bits and pieces, and that'll be quite good. Can we make one more? No, we can't. Okay, let's just keep that there then, and let's put this here, and that means we can go there and here, and then turn that around there, and then one more of those. It does mean that our science can get processed reasonably quickly now, which is pretty good. And I'll just keep extending that and making it nice. Concrete is the next thing that we're actually getting now, and you can see it's red science. It's starting to sort of, it's certainly not underdone. I can actually drop these guys and drop these guys, and then take them out of my tool belt because I shouldn't have any of those guys. And yeah, this is all going pretty good. You can see that green science is not keeping up with red science, although it's backing up quite a bit, which is interesting. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I just need to... Yeah, it looks like everything's not really going too much. I think I need to get more of these, so I think I need to ramp this up, actually. Oh no, I think the best thing we could do is we could do this. Yes, this will do it. So we put those in, put the blue science in there. Yeah, I think I made some vast improvements on this Mark 1 system, and that'll probably speed things up quite a bit, which would be quite good. And you can see here, we're now feeding in, so they're moving. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6 is now starting up. Some are getting through for 7. And because of the yellow inserters, some are getting through for the other ones. So now we're actually starting to get down the line. And can we get all the way down to the end? Let's see. I think we'll get pretty close. Yeah, a couple have got through to the next one. And yes, the very final one has now got it. So now we start to get a bit of a ratio going. But we are dripping off this line a bit more now, which is pretty good. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's actually been quite productive. This episode we've gone ahead and we've completely well, apart from the red circuits, we've hooked up them all. We've certainly gone ahead and extended the bus a little bit. We put some steel in there, which has been great, and of course we dropped down the red and green science, the permanent red and green science module, and a temporary science processing facility as well. Don't forget to leave your comments, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Cheers.